What is up, ladies and gentlemen? In today's video, we got contacted a couple weeks ago from a local utility board. So Loudoun County Utility Board has a employee that's really bad off in the hospital and stuff. They've said he spent more time in the hospital than he has at home with his son and wife. So they wanted to help his son be able to complete his Christmas list. And one of those things was to give his dad a clean bill of health, which, no 8-year-old boy should have to go through this. So any way we can help him out, we're going to. So one of his Christmas gifts he asked for was a go-kart. So they contacted me to see if I could, restore a go-kart or build something. So I end up going to Coleman Power Sports, calling up Coleman. They sent us out a KT196, and then Go Power Sports sent us out a Tillotson electric start and a bunch of things like gas tank, a battery, an exhaust and stuff for it. So we're going to put this go-kart together and go gift it to the utility board to give this child to help him have a better Christmas while his dad is down in the hospital. And normally, I don't like filming stuff like this because, I don't want to throw out there just showing off or anything what we're doing for people, but I think it's important to do this to hopefully it can inspire other people to help out people in your community. I mean, this is a sad story. It's horrible for this 8-year-old to be going through this. So any way we can help him to be happy, we're going to do it. So we're going to start tearing down this new KT196, throwing the performance parts on, and helping a little kid have a lot better Christmas. We'll be replacing the stock engine with a Tillotson 212 electric start from GoPowerSports.com. To give this engine a little more power and better sound, we'll be installing the Go Power Sports Performance Jet, air filter and adapter, header and muffler, as well as the top plate. For safety, we're going to mount a mid-cart gas tank from Go Power Sports and a vacuum-controlled petcock on the bottom of the luggage rack, as well as the small battery. Charlie Bellflower donated a 22-inch light bar to this project, and we got all of our wiring supplies on Amazon.com. You can check out the video's description below for the links for all the products used. We went with the Tillotson electric start engine because it's the only electric start performance small block on the market. With these performance parts installed on this go-kart, we will provide the kid with a ton of power and room to grow in the future.
We will need to install the relay and the LED control box for the underglow lights under the front cowl of the kart. I was about to say, you want to move it?
Things not to do with the garage.
Keep double. It's for charity.
Yeah, we're doing this for a kid in need.
Oh my gosh.
You okay, brother?
Yeah, we're good.
Alright.
That one's going to be.
Ho! There's a Big Daddy hammer right there if you want to use it. We're about to.
What'd you glue that on there with?
Sonic weld.
Drew right through the wiring harness.
Please don't drill the harness.
If I hadn't reached in there and moved it, I would have.
Work.
Bigger?
Yeah, go up. Yeah! Hey, there's step bit. Hey, hip boy! Or step bit. Get a boy. Beside the regular bit. Regular right there, back up! Okay. So what?
Had me caught up in your web of wires here.
It's rough. So we welded some 1/4-inch bolts, and Lauren made us these RBG cutouts, and we welded some 1/4-inch bolts through. We're going to grind that smooth and then paint this with bed liner, and then paint over top of the bed liner with red paint to make it textured. Come to the back, we got the harness wired up until the engine's on. Then we can cut stuff to length. We got a battery box on, and that has one of Go Power Sports small batteries, which isn't hooked up yet. And we got our gas tank from Go Power Sports. That's a mid kart gas tank. They have like a 6.5 horse engine on them, kind of like a kid's go-kart. It's really like this go-kart, but the Trailmaster version. Make sure to use my discount code RedBeard to save 10%. And
On GoPowersports.com.
on GoPowersports.com. Don't try to use on Amazon. You're stupid. Come over here. So this is the electric start Tillotson that you guys seen me build earlier. I just did a stage 1 on it, but I ended up pulling the car back off, and if you can see, I've drilled and tapped a 1/8" MPT thread in the intake neck and put a barb in there for 3/16 line. Have that line running out the back. What this is going to do is give my petcock vacuum. That's a vacuum control petcock. So once the engine makes vacuum, it'll open the petcock and let fuel drain. So if the kid was ever to flip it, hooning on it, the gas would shut off if the engine dies. So but the last thing to do is paint the side cover red to this Tillotson and slap a big dirty RBG sticker on it, and then the engine can go on. But I'm just waiting to sand that down and paint it.
I like how you put this Go Power Sports sticker on there.
Bam, I'll bolt right on there and be painted red. Stand out like a sore thumb. So everything's done on it. She has underglow lighting installed. The eagle eye LEDs on the front. Got the light bar. The eagle eyes will come on with the light bar. The LEDs will come on with the switch, an accessory. And then he can turn it off and on by his keychain switch right here. And he can, I think, color cycle with this. And then he has like the standard little remote. I'm gonna give him a tool bag and a remote. We'll probably, it'd be cool if we would have put another one of these battery boxes on the other side for a toolbox. Dang it.
What if you just get a kid-sized toolbox and put them there for him?
That's impossible. It would be cool to put a little toolbox on it for him. Just bolt one.
Plastic lunchbox. It's a bunch of cords down
That's
there.
the stupidest thing I've ever heard. So there's the motor with the side cover all painted up. Now if you look right back here, I have drilled and tapped a 1/8 inch MPT barb and put it in the neck of the head right there where the carburetor bolts up, and that'll basically give us a good vacuum signal. You can't run off the valve cover because that's a pulse signal, and that will not work on these petcocks. So we mounted that voltage regulator right there on that top plate. We only did the top plate because it looks nice. We didn't need it for the throttle or anything, but it made the engine look a lot better. So now we can throw this on there, get our last little bit of wiring tied up, and this thing is done. Alright, so the little Coleman is done. We put a RBG badge on the hood. That is, Lauren cut those out for us and sent them to us. We did a little bit of a bend in it and then painted it with bed liner, and then over top of the bed liner with red to give it that textured look. We put I put a key switch in it, and this is what sucks about the choke. The way the choke is, it has to be out to be off. So this is choke on, that's choke off. But I don't think the kid's hand will hit it. If they have a problem with it, I can take it off and they can manually choke it. I didn't want to build some crazy bracket to hold the choke coming in from this angle, basically. That's how it would have had to be. But you can see how I did it there. Pretty simple setup. We put a catch can on it. We got all kinds of goodies on this thing for him. So Lonnie's going to see if she'll fire. We just put gas and oil in her. And yeah, and then we got to clean up.
It's actually not a bad... You get quite a bit of room with the seat all the way back.
Oh yeah. Aw.
That's not
The
good.
battery's a little low. This is a huge utility board. It's massive. Shot it.
Running lines out? Good standby truck up there.
Got that double seat. Where's my helmet at? I want to thank Redbeard's Garage and all their hard work, and Coleman's Power Sports and Go Power Sports on helping us get this wonderful go-kart for a young man that we were needing to help.
Yeah, we have a guy in our gas, water, and sewer department here at LCUB that's been pretty sick. He had a kidney transplant a couple years back, and he's just not doing too well and spent more time in the hospital than he has at home with his kid. And so the gas, water, and sewer and electric department got together, and we're going to try to give the little boy and the family a good Christmas this year. And we just appreciate everything that these guys have done. And with Kyle's help, he got in touch with these guys, and they've really stepped up and done a real good job for us.
Yeah, with everything going on, the child was asked to make a Christmas list. The Christmas list consisted of a go-kart and a couple other little things, but his number one goal was to have a clean bill of health for his dad. We got to talking about it, wanted to get a go-kart for the young man. Everybody got to talking. We made a few donations. I called Redbeard's Garage. We were able to get a hold of him. He got a hold of his guys, and they were able to come through with a super nice go-kart, fully loaded. It's a nice build, I thought.
Yeah, they did an excellent job. And you know, here at LCUB, we're more than just a bunch of co-workers. It's more like family, and you know, it's nice to see guys like this and everybody pull together at a time of need, and you know, and support a fellow brother. So, thank you again to everything that Redbeard's Garage has done for these people.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Redbeards Garage is powered by GoPowersports.com. Go Power Sports has a huge amount of awesome go-kart and mini bike parts, and when making your purchase, use the Redbeard discount code in the upper right hand corner of your shopping cart to grab yourself a sweet deal. Hit that subscribe button and make sure the notification bell is on so you'll never miss another episode, and go check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Pinterest to stay up to date with the channel. Guys, always come back to Redbeard's Garage. I'm out.